Good morning, ninth grade. Um, Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're ready for another day or another week of homeschooling. We are ready for 9.6. Um, yeah, I haven't checked your quizzes yet, so I'll do that and see how you've made out on that. On 9.6, we kind of shifted from algebra. Well, not really, but yes, we're scattered plots today. And I do want you to look on the first page there in your books, 9.6, 431. You all be sure to study this well. This here scattered plot tells you what happens when you work hard on your math. Your grades go up. So look at that there. It's not a real difficult lesson to understand. Matter of fact is, the age you are, you could read this here and do this lesson without my help. But it's fun, so I'll help you. There's a couple terms that you need to be familiar with. Is when you talk about scattered plots, the first page there is Stephen's grades as his. You just simply mark it, okay? You go on your graph and you just go over, okay, whatever his grade is, and then you mark which week it was, and you just put a dot. You don't need to think of a line graph or anything like that. You're just dotting, plotting. Plotting, there we go. I should say plots instead of dots. Turn the next page over. You notice that they plotted ice cream sales. And as the temperature went up, the sales went up, or the income went up. And as the temperature would drop, then the income would come down. Well, basically it's going up. But anyhow, the sales were relation to the temperature. Now, what you really need to pay attention to, there's some black words about halfway down on 432. And it says this, when, I'm starting in the middle of the paragraph there, it says, when one value increases and the other value increases, they have positive correlation. Okay, when one increases, the other increases, it's a positive correlation. So it's going to go, as the one moves over, it goes up. That's positive. Now, when one value increases and the other decreases, that is negative correlation. Now, just get that in your head. As he studied longer, his grades went up. That there was positive. But if he would have studied longer and his grades would have dropped, then that would have been a negative correlation. And sometimes there is no correlation, or in some, when it's just all, we say it's all over the board. You know, it's just some here, some there, somewhere else. That doesn't give you any correlation. So it still tells you something, though. It tells you that it's not one thing is not affecting the other thing. It's saying the temperature is not affecting the sales of the ice cream. It's got to be something else. Scattered plots are very helpful in statistics, in business, and in the world around us. It's used a lot to help you can plot data, and it helps tell you information. I'm going to help you with the first one there on in Dobar's law states the temperature Fahrenheit can be found by counting the chirps made by a cricket in 15 seconds and adding 40. So what you do, a cricket chirps, however many times he chirps in 15 seconds, you add 40 to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many chirps in 15 seconds, you add 40 to that. Now we want to know, will a cricket chirp faster if it's warm than if it's cold? Now he's an insect, so are we going to make him cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Well, we won't talk about that. We're going to plot these here statistics. So the temperature is, if I look at the chart and I say, the temperature is 89, 72, 93, 84, 75, 70, 69, 83, 80, 81, 80. So I said, well, 60 is the lowest and 100 is the highest. So on my temperature chart over here, I paid 60 the bottom. I'm just doing this section right here, okay? Well, it comes over here a little bit farther, but I'm just doing the top half of my chart here. So I made it 60 to 100. And then on the bottom, I counted the chirps. I looked over here at the chirps, and I said chirps, 20 of them, 16, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 15, 16, 17, 14. So I said, okay, the highest is 20, and the least is 14. So I said, well, to make it simple, I'll just start out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Now I've got my chart made. You have to look at your statistics to see how big to make your chart. And so here's the chirps. Chirps. And here's the temperature. There we go. Now, you could actually reverse this chart, and it would have made it tall instead of long. This way here, you want the data spread out like this. It helps you get a better picture of it. So we start out. The first time the temperature was 89, he made 20 chirps. Okay, 20 chirps, so he's way over here. The temperature is 89, so 100's here, and 95 is here, and 90 is here, so he's just right there. Whoops, I'm on the wrong line. He's on this line here. Okay, that's where I plotted the first one. Can you see that? Is that close enough that you can see? The next one, he made, it was 72 degrees and he made 16 chirps. So 72, maybe I should cross it over like this, 72, and I'm going to follow to 16 chirps, 72. So right here I plot the next one. There's a little difference there. Next one is 93 degrees temperature and it makes 20 chirps. So I'm going to go over here on 93 and he made 20 chirps again. So we're going to drop it down. It's not quite on 95. It's going to be about right there. 20 chirps again. And at 84, he made 18 chirps. 84, this is 85. He made 18 chirps. These lines are hard to follow. 18 up to 85. So right in there is his next chirp. Okay. He made 81. He made 17 chirps. So he made 17 chirps and 80 would be here. So I can go right up above there. The next one is at 75 degrees and he made 16 chirps. 75 is right here and he made 16 chirps. Hey, that got pretty close to that other one. At 16 chirps, and at 70 degrees he made 15 chirps, okay? 70 degrees is going to be here and he made 15 chirps. This takes a little time, but it's fun. You take your time, and at 69 degrees, he made 15 chirps. Whoa, where did I make this one? He's going to be just right below there. At 70 degrees, he made, whoa. 70 degrees, he made 15. At 69, he made 15. I put that in there at the wrong place. Why didn't you tell me? You should have seen it. Hey, you pay attention. I caught you that time. You was sleeping. You was probably looking out the window at the birds or something. I don't know what. And at 83 degrees, he made 16 chirps. Okay, so 16 is here. 83 degrees is 83 right here. No, it's right here. 16 chirps at 83. And then at 80 chirps, he made 80 degrees, he made 15 chirps. 80, 80. He made 15. Look at that. He made the same amount there as what he did here. He must have been scared right at that moment. He chirped a little faster. Or maybe it was a rhythm of the song. I don't know. And now 80, he made 15. 83, he made 17. So we went 83. He made 17. Whoa. We got one dot there already, so I guess we'll put another one right there. No, 83. He made 17. He made another one right there. I'm going to put it right there beside him. Those two there are right side by side. And then we got 81. He made 16 chirps. 81 degrees. He made 16 chirps. Then at 76 degrees, he made 14 chirps. Uh-oh. It was getting a little colder, 76, and he made 14. That one there is right there. I'll put him just off the side there so you can see him. Okay, so here we got a range of chirps. Well, sure enough, you know what? He chirped less times, especially here at 70 degrees. He chirped less times here, but as it increased, as the temperature increased, he chirped a little bit faster. It doesn't look like it's consistent, because if you look right here on this temperature here, these chirps here, he chirped 16 times, and it was from about 81 degrees all the way down to 75 degrees. So he put 16 times all in that bracket. So it wasn't just a steady line. It wasn't exactly precise. Might have been whether he was getting out of breath or not. Now, it says use the data to make a part of the chart. Temperature number 60 to 100. Labels on the chips number. Okay, number B. I did A. Is the correlation positive, negative, or none? Well, I about gave that away a little bit ago. I'd say it's positive. It increases. Now, if it would be none, you'd find some of these guys here way back here, and some of these guys here maybe way up here. So there would be none there, but I'd say it's positive. As the temperature increases, the chirps increase. Yeah, that's what it means. The chirps are 20, so as the temperature increases, the number of chirps came over. So the line kind of followed this way. If it went this way, yeah, different. Okay, what's the next one say? Is a correlation strong or weak? Okay, is a relation strong or weak? Now, this is a little bit tough, and I was trying to figure that out. Is it strong or weak? And what it's meaning is it consistent? That now, like right here, 16 chirps, like I told you, it was pretty much the same temperature, but basically it's a continuation. It's pretty much guaranteed. If it's warmer, he's going to chirp faster. So I'd say it's strong. And I think the book says that too. Yeah, the book says it's strong. Okay, that's all I have for that one. You will do number 32 in your lesson. No, 31. There we go. Sorry. 32 is not it doesn't look like it's a required practice. So you will do 31 for that. And of course, if you have any questions, give me a call.